Hey, what's up? I've got a huge list. Oh, I've got two lists of videos to do that I was planning to record from January. But I was looking through my list and I was like, dude, all of these make me angry. Like, I don't want to do any of these. But then I finally came across one that I thought was funny. It was commercials, about commercials. And it reminded me of Dark Alchemy that wanted me to do a video about streaming services, I guess. I guess how they've gotten worse or whatever. But yeah, most of the topics that I was going to talk about, not like most of them, like 80% of them, stuff that just makes me really angry. I'm already angry enough. I don't know if I'll ever get around to those. I mean, I have recorded a few in the past. I've never uploaded. um. Anyways, no, I'm pretty pissed. I just said it before. It's never gonna go away. Sometimes is more, and that sucks. It's the worst. It's really bad. Anyways, um, he reminded me. Hulu used to be free. I remember that. Like free. I don't even think you had to log in at the time. It lasted for a while, right? Like I don't know how long, because I never really. I even watched Netflix like long before I got into Hulu. Um, but yeah, it used to be like completely free. Um, content was, I don't even remember. I don't remember like if it was really better or if it was worse, or if it's just the same. I don't know. It's been too long, and I never really cared. I just never cared about Hulu. Like I just had Netflix a lot longer. And then when Netflix, they all get sucky eventually, man. I mean, that's the normal thing. It happened. It's happened to everything. I mean, it happened to websites. Like when the internet was new, there were free websites. Oh man, made a bunch. That was fun. It's funny. Made so many websites. But they were all free, and at the time, I mean, everybody was making websites. It was funny for everything and anything, man. Um, and then I don't know what exactly came after that. For me, I mean, I took a while too after I'd heard people getting on MySpace for like a while. I don't think I got on it until like a year later. I don't remember, but like people migrate. There were other, oh man, yeah, there were all kinds of different chat programs and just a lot of crazy stuff. Man. But now it's like now you couldn't even find half the stuff you couldn't find. You could find like 10% of what you used to be able to find. It's messed up, man. It's messed up. Like I can understand certain restrictions. I mean, stuff was crazy. Um, Anybody would know stuff was crazy. You don't talk about scams. I mean, scams always change like with the tech, but I mean, I don't know. It's the same thing, really. Don't click on links. Don't give away your password and shit. You know, like. But no, it's funny, man. I don't remember why I was thinking that. Damn it. But yeah, the internet knew stuff. So I mean, censorship's a big deal, but I don't I don't know, man. It's not even like you ever. I remember when there was a time I would go to YouTube and I would search for something, and all kinds of just crap would flood the screen, man. But you could find anything. Like it was nuts. It was way more open, like because it would have all kinds of stuff, man. So they fine-tuned the words and the keywords, but they like removed all the random content, you know. It's all like sponsored, right? Like it's all popular. Like it's weird, man. If you look for a specific topic and you go like 4 pages, 5 pages, 6 pages, and then it's like this, it's either the same exact crap or like something completely unrelated. Anyways, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know why I keep getting into that. Oh, whatever, man. It is worse for sure. Anyways, what was that? Oh, so streaming services, right? What else? Let me check my thing here. Twitch didn't bug you about music, and that was always a rule though. That's what I thought was funny. That was like that music stuff. The copyright has been a rule like since the internet was new. You guys remember Napster, man? I don't even remember. Like I remember they came back, but I don't know how if they got sued, like if they just paid something off, and then because I know they had like a Napster 2.0 or something like that, and it was paid music, um, which was fine. I like whatever. I know I stopped using it when it became paid, but whatever, man. But copyright stuff has always been like a thing. Like so, I always think back to that, like getting free music and stuff like that. Like you could get games. I mean, you still can, right? Like I haven't. I don't know. I don't want to. I downloaded so many as a kid, man. That whatever. Anyways, but we knew, like me and my friends and anybody I talked to, and in the discussion, the forums and whatever, we all knew what we were doing was illegal. Like getting free content from the internet. Um, like we knew you're supposed to pay for it. Like, whatever, man. Dude, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It was. You want to talk about free internet, man? When that was nuts. It was nuts. It was nuts. And I don't know. I never came across like dark net stuff back then. I also didn't look for it. I heard about it all the time. I was like, I didn't. One of the first things I heard about it was like they've got snuff films, and I was like, okay, no, thank you. Like fuck, man. It's bad enough in the regular movies, dude. Whatever. I mean, I've watched them my whole life and stuff. It's crazy. Anyways, what else? Let me see. I forgot. That's what reminded me. I didn't even mean to talk about that stuff. Like it just reminds me of it. It just takes from like, oh yeah. You want to talk about when the internet was free, man? Like it was when it was brand new, man. It was nuts. It was crazy. It's funny stuff. YouTube was ad free. Were they? I don't remember. It was so long ago. All that stuff was so long ago. I know I didn't. Why? You know what? Actually, I know I was not a regular on YouTube. That's why I didn't like it was. It was really popular for a long time. I never got into it like 4 or 5 years after it was super popular and stuff, which was when it came out, I guess. So I was on it. Like I'm sure I had an account. I just didn't regularly like go there. I almost never went there. Um, and it took me a while to get on there. I still don't I still don't regularly visit YouTube. Um, Although things have changed. I mean, I don't regularly visit anything anymore, but like it's pointless. It's pointless. It's so pointless, man. It's nuts. You know what I'm talking about? Like you try to find stuff on there and I don't know, I'm curious. You might have a different experience. Like, do you find the same stuff? Like the same, I don't know. It's weird. It depends on the topic too, but it's just weird. It's worse. It's just worse, man. I remember when it used to be. I mean, I can understand like the refining or is would have been fine if they didn't like get rid of all the like regular stuff, man. Yeah, it's nuts. Anyways, okay. I didn't mean to say that again. I need some water. But made me think of like Amazon Prime, HBO, like I everything now, right? And I'm telling you, man, I've talked about it so many times, just randomly, just in random discussions when we talk about these things like cable and TV and whatever. I've said since the internet first came out, I knew this was going to happen. I I said it then, like, of course, premium like TV is going to be here. They're going to start charging individual channels just like we had cable. It was, all it's that's we're already there. That's where we're at. We've been there for a while. Um, but what surprised me more than anything was how long it took. It took them forever, man. I thought it was gonna take them 10 years max. It's been a long time, dude. It's so funny. But we're back. We're back on regular, cable bills or whatever for your premium channels and stuff like that. They call them add-ons or add-ons. Like, okay, it's so funny, man. It's gross, and that's what happens too. It's because like the companies change their lingo to all fit that universal language. I couldn't believe when I saw Windows turn mobile, dude. I was like, what? Pete, what? Everything, Steam. I'm talking about like the way it looks. The way they. I don't. Maybe you don't disagree with me, but like the way everything looks now, they're designed to look like apps, like more bubbly and shit, you know. Uh, and I guess I don't know. Some of them are more glossy too. Like it's whatever. Everything just kind of looking. But Windows is so gross. If you have Windows 11, that's so funny. It's clean, whatever, man. It reminds me of like backwards compatibility, man. That cracks me up. I love backwards compatibility. It just makes me so like I get so mad at people when they bitch about it. I'm like, look, I get it, but I get a new console or a new system to play the new shit. I don't get a new system to play the old stuff. Like, why wouldn't I just play that on my older stuff? Like, that doesn't make any sense, man. So like I love backwards compatibility, but I always like people get too mad about it. Like if it's not like a thing, they get too mad. Um, it's just weird. It's funny. I know I had a different point to that too. Something reminded me of it, and I don't remember what it was. But it's funny. Damn it. Trying to think of it. I usually like it goes so fast. Whatever. Um, How was I even talking about? Okay. Uh, there was something else related to that I thought was funny. I said it at the start, I think. Oh, commercials, dude. I remember. I'm pretty sure early on, Hulu with when they first went from non-free to like have to be signed up. I think it was $8 ad free. I think. I think. Uh, Now it's like 18 or something like that. I think it's around 18. And it slowly went up to it every time I was like, yep. Um, so funny. Um, I think it's funny because every time anybody raises the price like at all, they just they'll keep raising it. They'll just oh they're still buying it. All right, let's bump it up a little more. Oh, they're still paying. Oh, bump it up a little more. They're still paying. Oh, over and over and over. It's funny, man. But whatever. Anyways, there. I mean, I've reached breaking points. That's why I haven't been. I used to sub to all of them. Not the Showtime and HBO and crap, but like Amazon, Netflix, Hulu. Briefly Disney when it first came out. There was a couple things. I don't remember what I wanted to watch on there. Probably Marvel stuff. Um, But yeah, I subbed all those for a while. I was still, well, was just able to afford it at the time. That's basically kind of where most of my extra money went. Like other than like if I was able to save some. Um, it's crazy how quickly you run out of money when the prices on shit goes up. It's so funny, man. It's funny. Like we can't afford nothing right now, man. Anyways, it's funny shit. Anyways, no. So this was a long time ago. It was 4, 5, maybe 6 years ago. I stopped subbing to like all of them. You know. Man. But they all have different stuff, you know. That's why I was subbed to all of them. I was regularly watching each of them. Well, Prime was the least one that I watched, but I was on Twitch at the time, and I was just getting their like free crap on there. That stuff's gotten worse over the years too. They just worse and worse and worse. Sometimes you get a decent like little stupid Prime reward thing, but most of it's crap. It was cool at the start though, but as soon as Amazon bought them, I was like, yep. Bye bye, Twitch. That was fun. You were doing all right. That was after they destroyed Beam too. Kind of funny. I didn't even think of that until just now. I was like, oh, that happened like kind of pretty quick after Beam went down. After Microsoft bought Beam and destroyed it. It was so funny. They just bloop. You're gone. Oh, it was hilarious. So I now that I think about it, I was trying to. I have not gone out of my way to find alternative thingies because I mostly don't care. But I don't know. As far as like streaming games or whatever, I don't know. There's that Kick, called Kick. I still haven't tried it yet. I went and browsed it a couple times a while back. Seemed alright. Seemed if I wanted to start streaming again, I might try there. But I kept forgetting though too. I was like, oh yeah. But no, I don't. I haven't. I'm not planning to stream anytime soon. Anyways, so I haven't looked into like alternatives to like Hulu and Netflix and stuff. I forgot we got Peacock free again because it came with something we have. And I had it with Xfinity had it free for like a year, and then they removed it. They're like, all right, we're done. You don't get this free anymore. And I was like, okay. And I really didn't care. There was a couple things I was watching on there for fun, but I was like, okay, whatever. And then we got it with something else. It was added to some other program we were on. I forget what. But yeah, so we got Peacock again. I actually watched Twisted Metal. That was entertaining. I couldn't call it good, but I can call it entertaining. I remember my like mini review of it. Something like written for 14-year-olds by 14-year-olds, with actors acting like 14-year-olds or something like that. It was funny though, man. It's I would check it out. Like if you happen to have a free sub with something that you have included for some reason, for whatever reason, I would check that show out. It's funny. What made me think of that? But yeah, Peacock's like they have some decent stuff on there. Oh, they got the yeah, whatever. That's funny. Uh, hmm. I don't think I'd pay for that though. I'm at this point. It's all crap. Everything's crap. It's so funny. No, I did watch a couple things thanks to a friend. Let's see. Blue Eye Samurai is cool so far. Was there a movie I feel like I watched a couple cool movies lately, but I don't remember what they were. I don't remember what they were at the moment. I kind of liked the Marvels. The Marvels. I think it's the Marvels. The whole girl team thing. It was it was kind of like Supergirl corny, like the TV show. If ever, I took me forever to get into that show, and then it's like but anyways, corny, but and it was, I don't know, it was fun. I would say it's definitely not. I don't think it's half as good as the Captain Marvel movie. Just Captain Marvel. That movie's badass, man. I was surprised. I was like, oh damn. It was cool. Oh, commercials. I forgot. I kept thinking about commercials. So a friend of ours made fun of us for wanting to pay for like no ads or whatever, and she watches, oh my gosh, she watches stuff on these different websites that have ads, and no, I've been there. It's why I pay for not to have ads. It's exactly why. I did that for years. Watch with ads, man, are you kidding me? Especially now, dude, where she watches, I'm like, I tried watching like a free thing with the ads, and it was like 20 commercials for every 2 minutes, and I was like, no, I'm exaggerating, but not by a lot. It was too many, man. It was wow, dude, no. And that was for like an hour-long show. You'll be watching like at least an hour of ads. dude, no. And I even pointed it out, and she was like, well, it's worth it. Something, I don't remember exactly. And I said, you can get on our Hulu. Anyways, it was funny, man. But it reminded me of commercials. So I've never liked commercials, don't like ads, whatever. And it reminded me of back in before TiVo. I don't remember what we had, because TiVo was like one form of that, right? I don't remember how. There were different versions of TiVo. Just basically just record live TV and whatever, so that you can go back and skip commercials or whatever. I don't even know. I heard that they got to a point where they can actually like auto delete the commercials, but I don't know. Anyways, so before that existed, we watching TV, and as soon as the commercial got on, that was the bathroom break. That was snack break. That was get up, walk away, and if somebody stays and watches, they call there, it's back on. Yeah, man, nobody's watching them damn commercials, man. Get the hell out of here. Hate commercials, man. Hate commercials. Anyways, some can be fun, I the only commercials I used to like were like sometimes TV show commercials, not news commercials, because that was most of them was just some stupid crap. But like TV shows and movies, but those were, I don't know, I remember them being less common, or I just never stuck around long enough to care or whatever. I don't know, maybe I did miss a lot of them, but I did see a lot more like movie trailers and stuff back then. Ever since I stopped watching ads, I don't know what's going on. I did remember, I was like, oh, I guess I could go to like IMDb and check out new trailers or whatever for stuff. I just realized I forgot. This is all stuff I don't care about talking about or even thinking about, but I think I needed a break. Yeah, my anger was eating me up pretty good. So commercials and streaming services, and I guess that's it for now. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I haven't. If you know of something like a new alternative to like Hulu and all that, let us know. Let's share it. Feel free to share it in a comment, or on Discord if you're on there, or whatever. I haven't. I just haven't gone out of my way to really find. I mean, I'm sure I could find a whole ton that are free with ads. I mean, I could just use Plex for that. And I forget there's others too. I remember there was a Blu-ray, like if you ever bought like Blu-ray movies and they come with those like digital versions, and you have to create an account and go on there, and there's like a couple of them. There's 2 different websites that have similar, or I think they merged too. I forgot. Anyway, I forget their name. I think one was like Vudo, and then something like that. I don't know. There's a couple. There's a few. Anyways, you would get those digital copies, and you'd have to, if you wanted to, which I did. I didn't care. I was like, whatever. make an account on their website, and then you have the digital version there. Why was I saying that? Crap, I forget why I was saying that. The Blu-ray digital. Oh, I noticed like one of those sites actually had like free movies as well with ads. I forgot about that. It had free with ads. It was okay. I watched a few things on there that weren't like available on Hulu or whatever else I was subbed to at the time. And I just haven't looked at it for a while because I just forgot, and I just remembered it right now. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, and actually, right now, currently, YouTube has some decent free movies with ads, and I don't want to say this on YouTube because they're gonna fix it, right? But been watching it with ad blocker perfectly fine, no ads at all. Oh, there we go. Whoops, right? And like I should beep that out in the recording, right? Beep 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 beep. Didn't say that. No, didn't say that. No, dude, like my ad blocker hasn't worked on Twitch in forever. That happened to me before too, and then it started working. It doesn't work though. And I just kind of refuse to watch Twitch if I have to be forced through that crap. I'm like, nope. The fact that my ad blockers don't work on that site is why I don't even browse more and stuff. Like, I'm like, that site's dead to me, dude. Anyways, all right, yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.